Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, who the world enemy calls God, and Yahweh Shai, who the world enemy calls Jesus Christ. Brothers, you might come with a quick exhortation through the power of Spirit, Yahweh Shai. Just want to get into going to this precept, man. And the Lord commanded us to gather together. And today is the Sabbath, right? It's a holy convocation. And He's supposed to be gathering on this day, right? The Lord commanded us to, man, right? In righteousness, man. You know, for those that can, you know, you may be one, you might understand, maybe nobody around you who in this thing, whatever parts of the world you is, you may be by yourself. But those that have, a great multitude of people who, brothers and sisters who know they Israelites around them, why not gather in righteousness, man? So just want to go into this verse through the Spirit power of the Most High and the Son. So this is Zephaniah 2:1. The Lord said, it's like it. Gather yourselves together. Yeah, gather together. Oh, nation not desired. Yeah, so as we look in this world, we know who's the most hated, who the ones getting locked up for petty things and going to jail, collectively so-called at the bottom of this world, all things in the workplace, economically, all these different ways, how we know what nation, the people as a whole are living the worst, who make up the ghettos, right, as a whole, Hey, but the Lord said, gather yourselves together, oh, nation not desired. Yeah, we the nation that's not desired, man. We can show through many precepts in the Bible the curses, right? We the ones building different houses and planting these vineyards, but we not even getting a taste of the fruit there because we working for the so-called nations of the world, right? So nevertheless, the moral of the story is, hey, do all these things, be a deterrent for us. Hey, we should look forward to the Sabbath day and nevertheless keeping this precept through the Spirit of Zephaniah, through the Spirit of the Lord, saying, hey, gather yourselves together, oh, nation not desired, right? We the ones who, I never seen a so-called, unless it's a low-level one, but you don't see a so-called white man or Edomite walk past somebody in an old lady and she clenching her purse, right? They kind of locking their doors. When we go into the liquor store, they kind of locking the doors and watching us, following us around as if we was, but the whole time the real criminal is the other nations, man. But that's how much we looked upon and not desired upon this world, man. So, while we got this time to gather together, we might as well gather in righteousness, right, according to the will of the Lord, man. Gather together, O nation not desired, right? The Lord commanded us to, man. So, we go into many of the curses, showing how we was gonna be this nation that, that's not desired, man. That, evil eye towards each other, right? All these other many curses that the Lord placed upon us, man. All right, all for not keeping all His commandments, but not to get sidetracked. The verse is to say, gather yourselves together. Yeah, gather together, oh nation not desired. Right. So as us being that nation that's not desired, as us coming back and remember the Lord putting us in remembrance of who we are, we the Israelites of the Bible. We got to keep His laws, His commandments with the faith of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, that is Jesus Christ, who the word and cause. Right. So we are gonna gather together in righteousness. Those that go out in the highways and byways, teaching the people to come back to the marriage. We know it's not for everybody, but hey, those that the Lord put the Spirit on, hey, we're gonna go out there and do thus said the Lord, man. Not for man's sake, not for no other thing, but to magnify the name of the Lord and to bid His sheep back to the marriage. So, with that being said, just gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High God, right? And keep this precept in this verse by gathering together, right? Sisters as well and brothers, children, how much more was we doing it in the world, going to church on Sunday when we know that that's not the Sabbath day? So how much more keeping the actual Sabbath and going and gathering, as having that same spirit as if we would have did on Sunday? The Lord said the 7th day is the Sabbath. When you look into it, the 7th day is plainly, even if we want to go off this Babylonian calendar, all right, it's literally, even if you didn't have a so-called calendar as far as what day it is, even if you just numbered it 1 through 7 or whatever, the Lord still said on that 7th day, keep the Sabbath. That's plain. So, hey, as that being the Sabbath, we're going to gather together as the nation that's not desired of the world, but we desired of the Lord, man. right? So, all praise, honor, glory to the Most High God, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We'll get one more precept real quick and close out. Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse number, let's get Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse number, Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse number, bear with me, Salakia. Oh yeah, kind of Salah. I think I passed it up. Alright. Kind of verse number, Salah. Verse number 8. Kind. It says, behold, I have set the land before you, go in and possess the land which the Lord sware unto your fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to give to them and to their seed after them. Right? So yeah, the Lord said, through the Spirit, through the Spirit, the Lord said, he said that these things that he gave unto Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and to the seed after him, all these things gonna be given unto us, man, in a later line, man. So all we gotta do is keep pushing forth to the kingdom, right? Trying to magnify the Lord's name by keeping the laws and the commandments and having the faith in all these things gonna be blessing to us. But it starts with us gathering first. We have to gather first and knowing who we are, keeping the Sabbath, keeping these holy days, and just in righteousness, gathering together, man. So let's go back to it and we're gonna close up. All right. Let's go back to Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse number 1. All right. So Zephaniah 2 and verse 1 again. Gather yourselves together, gather together, O nation not desired. So with that, give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Shalom.